Hi everyone, and welcome to Creative Chelsea. I'm excited to be back with you today as part of the Global Stampin Video Hop. This month we are sharing a card with our favorite designer series paper. Make sure to keep hopping around by clicking on the link to the next video in the description below. If you are new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, click on the subscribe button and then the bell for notifications. I had such a hard time choosing my favorite designer series paper. There are so many wonderful patterns and designs, so today I decided to share with you an oldie but goodie scrap card. If you are like me, we have a hard time throwing away even the tiniest of scraps from our favorite designer series paper. So let's go ahead and get started. So to begin this card, you're going to gather up all your scraps from your designer series paper pack. And you can also include any solid cardstock that you may have on your table as well. This is a really great card to do after you have created a project with your designer series paper, and you're just going to gather the pieces that are left over that you might have on your crafting table. And just as a note, I did do that with a bunch of other packs. So this pack of paper that I used here is called the Rustic Harvest DSP. And I did use the some other packs, and I want to share those with you at the end of the video. So stick around so you can see those. Today I'm going to make the same card using the He's the Man designer series paper pack. This pack comes with some pre-cut die cuts, which I thought would be fun and quick and easy to share with you today. So gather up those scraps. So I've got my scraps here, and you want to cut them down. If they're quite long, you want to cut them down between any size really up to like 2.5. I wouldn't go any larger than 2.5 inches. And they can be any width really. So you can see I've got some large ones and some skinny ones as well. And I'm not worrying at all about the orientation of the patterns. I'm just going to stick them on my card. So I'm going to begin with a piece of cardstock, and it can be any color. You just want it to be a coordinating color, and you're going to cut it to 3¼ inches by 4½ inches. And then you're just going to take your paper, and you can use any adhesive for this. I'm going to use liquid adhesive, and you're just going to start adding them to the center of that card stock. You could do, I like to kind of start with the edges first, and I like to add the edges with some larger pieces. And I usually will place those right in the center. Okay, so something like that. And then from there, I'll just start to add more. So this one maybe down here. And then I've got another large one. I think I'm going to use the dark side here. Maybe pop that up on top. So it's nice to be able to stagger those just a little bit. And I'm just going to work from edges to the center, and I'm going to overlap as I want or feel needed. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to just use one of these patterns. I'm going to go with the skinny one. And they can be straight or you can do it crooked. Either one, they look really good on the card. Let's see for this one, maybe another dark one right there. And then maybe a little fun one right there in the center. So you can see that this can come together really quickly just using up all those scraps. All right, so what I do is once I have those down, because I'm using liquid adhesive, I do like to take a bone folder and I will smooth all that out so everything is connected to my paper nicely. All right. So now you're going to cut yourself a card base, and this is just cut to 5½ inches by 8½ inches and scored at 4¼ And I'm using Sahara sand here. And then I'm going to cut a piece that's the same color cardstock, and it's just 1/4 of an inch smaller, so 4 inches by 5 1/4. And you want to do something with this piece of cardstock. You can add splatters, you could add stamping. I'm just going to make it quick and easy, and I'm going to emboss it with an embossing folder. And this one is the Painted Textures 3D embossing folder. So I'm just going to run that through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. It doesn't really matter which embossing folder you use. You just want it to have a little bit of texture. So I'm going to add that to my card right in the center. And if you use liquid glue, make sure to smooth it out. Okay, so we'll look something like this. We're going to pop on our centerpiece, and I like to add a little bit of depth with this middle piece, and I'm going to do that with some dimensionals on the back. So you're going to add that right to the center. And then you're going to stamp out a greeting and cut it out with a punch or a die, label die. You could even just cut a rectangle and flag the ends like I've done there. If you want, you can also add some twine or ribbon around that centerpiece. I'm going to do something a little different this time. And then just pick which side you want to place it on. I like to kind of add them to the right edge here. So that's where I'm going to place this. It has a little bit more color too, so it pops a little bit more, that black label. Okay. And then you can add an embellishment. And when I'm crafting, I sometimes also have leftover bows or ribbons, maybe some cut twine that I need to use up as well. And so this is just a really good option. I've added it to a glue dot and just going to stick it right there in the bottom corner. Okay. All right, so one last thing that I'm going to add to this is just some splattering. And I've just got my Cajun Craze just to add a little more color to it. And I'm just going to splatter over the whole thing. So this is my Stampin' Right marker, and you're going to use the brush tip. You place it inside the cap like this, and then you flick it out, and it adds just a really nice fine splatter to your card. And lately I've been loving this look, so I've added it to a lot of my cards. And it's all done. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some of the other cards that I've made with this scrap design. So we've got this one again was He's the Man Designer Series paper pack. And we have the Rustic Harvest. This one is the Abigail Rose Designer Series paper. It's just got some really beautiful lined floral and leaf images and some really soft colors. I love that one. And then for the holidays, I've got the Sweetest Christmas Designer Series paper pack. And this one I've also added some embellishments, the same with this one here. So just some little silver embellishments in the corners as well. And I switched it up and I added the embossing to this center panel. And I did that before I added the strips. I also added a lot more strips here, and they're crooked. So you can see how that looks too. I would love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and help you with any of your paper crafting needs. To purchase any of the products that you've seen me play around with today, please visit my online store, and the link is in the description below. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me create this fun and simple scrap card. And if you're interested in getting written instructions or seeing close-up images of the cards I've shared today, you can visit my blog, creativechelsea.com. Thanks so much for watching. Have a creative day. Bye.